Alright, this is my reassessment on Newton's second law. And the problem reads, a 750 Newton upward tension force is exerted on a 500 kilogram downward moving elevator. So I need to determine the acceleration of the elevator. So I started off by writing out my equations, possible equations for this problem. And here is my free body diagram. So I plugged in what we know. We know that the force tension is 750 newtons upward. We also know that the mass of the elevator is 500 kilograms. So we need to decide what are these equations we need. We know that there's no force of friction, so I crossed that one out first. Then I decided that we needed force of gravity. So knowing that the force of acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second, I just plugged in the formula. So force of gravity equals the mass, which is 500 kilograms, times negative 9.8 meters per second, which is the force of acceleration. And I got force of gravity equals negative 4,900 newtons. So then I crossed out the force of gravity formula. So then I was down to these two formulas, which is F of net equals F1 plus F2, and of course F net equals mass times acceleration. So in order to use this problem, which will find me the answer with the acceleration, I used F of net formula to find F of net. So I used F of 1 as force of tension, and I used F of 2, which was force of gravity. So I plugged in the formula, which is F net equals Ft plus Fg. So it equaled the force of tension, which is 750 newtons, plus the force of gravity, which we found here, negative 4,900 newtons, and that gets me an F net of F net equals negative 4,150 newtons. Then we decided that we have all the information we need to find our acceleration right here. So I plugged in the formula, which is F net equals mass times acceleration, and I plugged it in, which is F net is we found right here, which is negative 4,150 newtons, equals the mass of the elevator, 500 kilograms, times acceleration. And a little algebraic exercise. And you plug in the calculator, negative 4,150 newtons divided by 500 kilograms equals negative 8.3 meters per second squared, which is our acceleration. And this is my reassessment on Newton's second law.